Chapter 2. Let me talk to the bouncer, I said, as the 6 of us left the cafe. No, Caprice said, let me. You couldn't talk your way in before. I began to protest, but Nate nudged me in the ribs. She's right. Give her a chance. We started walking toward the back of the line. Caprice grabbed my hand suddenly. We ran toward the bouncer. The others followed us. They did not understand her plan. Excuse me, Bruce, she shouted, waving her hand in the air. She stopped only inches away from the intimidating bouncer. You're Bruce, aren't you? Do I know you? You were supposed to let my boyfriend in earlier, she said, pointing at me. What happened? His name wasn't on the list. The list? List? Do you mean the fake list? She asked, grabbing at his precious clipboard. He pulled it away from her and held it up, but she was persistent. Get real. It's a bunch of fake names on a piece of paper. How do you know? Bald Bruce asked, as he bent down to get closer to her. Perhaps he did not want the rest of the line to hear. And so what if it is fake? Do you know a woman named Zara Bernhardt? Bruce stiffened. The owner? Yeah, the owner. Caprice reached into her handbag. She took out a photograph and her driver's license. She showed both to the bouncer and his face turned pale. I'm Caprice Bernhardt. Zara's my mom. Asterisk, that was awesome, I said, brushing my black hair out of my eyes. I had no idea who you were. Were? Caprice said, leading me to the bar. I still am. What are you? Having? Several customers were trying to get the helpless bartender's attention, but when he saw Caprice, he walked over to her. Nice to see you, he shouted over the music. Can I get you something? A Coke, she said, Anne. She looked at me. Me, too. What? The bartender asked. Sorry, I couldn't hear you, man. I'll have a Coke too, I yelled. Caprice seemed surprised by my order. Don't you drink alcohol? I'm underage, I said, smiling. I hope not, she said, or we're both in trouble. The bartender brought over our sodas. We took them to a table in a vacant corner. Your friends disappeared. I see one of them on the dance floor, I said, pointing to Nate. He was dancing with the smallest of the girls. They seemed to get along. Look, they are smiling. What about the other one? Aaron? He's gone. I could not see Aaron anywhere. I took my phone out of my pocket because I wanted to check my messages. Perhaps he had sent me a text message. Yes, he had texted me. Looks like he decided to go home. Hey, guys, said the third girl as she walked over to our table. What's up? Where were you? Caprice asked. Did you scare Aaron away? I guess so, she said. Then she looked at me. By the way, what's your name again? Jack, I said. And I'm sorry, you are. I'm Susan. The other girl's Aisha. Anyways, your friend was weird. He's not weird, he's shy, I said. As the Smiths song goes, shyness is nice, and shyness can stop you from doing all the things in life you'd like to. Susan finished. I love that song. Really? They are one of my favorite bands. Hey, you scared away your boyfriend, Caprice said to her friend. Leave my date alone. Susan smirked. She was unhappy. Fine. I'm going to the bar, she said, and I'm putting my drinks on your tab. You will have to pay for them later. She walked away. She went to stand in the crowd in front of the busy bar. I was happy to hear myself called a date. Thanks again for helping us, I said. It was a hard week for me. It was difficult because I lost my job this week. Oh, that's terrible. What was your job? She looked uncomfortable. Why didn't I tell her I'd lost my job? I thought. Actually, I said, pointing at the bar. I did that. I was a bartender. She bit her lip. She was thinking of something. So, she said at last, is Zara's everything you dreamed of? I looked around the club. It had an expensive disco lighting system. It also had very loud audio speakers on the walls. A professional DJ was playing the best music, and the dance floor was packed. But there were also plenty of seats for people to sit and talk. I love it, I said. I would love to come here every week. Is that a hint? Yes, I said. I mean, if you want to act like you are my date again. I would love to call you, if you give me your phone number. Caprice grinned and put out her hand. I reached out to take it, but she stopped me. No, give me your phone. Oh. I handed over my phone. She took it and added herself to my contacts list. So now you have it. Don't post it on the internet. It's private. Immediately, I dialed her number. I watched her phone light up. Now you have my number too, I said. You can put mine on the internet. I don't mind. Nobody ever tries to call me. Your mother doesn't own a nightclub, she said. Does she? I don't think so, I said, laughing. Listen, I really want you to know, I did not know who you were when I talked to you in the cafe. I believe you, she said. I know you weren't just trying to use me. Well, I was trying to use you, I admitted, but I was very honest about it. This time, she laughed and looked away. Maybe I need to shut up, I thought. I need to get going soon, she said. I told my roommate I would be home before 11. You should live for yourself, not for others, I said. I read that on a card or something. Caprice gave me a wide grin. I agree 100%. But my roommate lost her keys to the apartment. Do you think she should wait outside while I stay here with you? I made an innocent face. I don't mind if she waits. Typical male, she said, standing up. You have my number. You have mine, I said, getting up with her. I wanted to walk her to the exit. Let's see who calls the other first. We could place a bet. For a moment, her face turned serious. Never bet against me or my family, Jack. We have a history of never losing. Annex to Chapter 2. Summary. Jack and his friends are able to get into Zara's nightclub with the help of Caprice and her friends. Jack and Caprice order drinks at the bar. Jack learns a secret that Caprice's family owns the club. Nate dances with Aisha, but Aaron leaves. Caprice gives Jack her phone number and prepares to leave too. Multiple choice questions. Select one answer for each question 6. Caprice is able to convince the bouncer to let them inside by A. Giving him money, B. Punching his arm, C. Showing him proof that her family owns the club, D. Lying, 7. Jack goes to the bar with Caprice. He A. does not order a drink, B. orders the same drink as her, C. orders a beer, D. orders a Coke and nachos, 8. Aaron sends Jack a message on his phone. Aaron A. left with the girl he met, B. is on the dance floor with the girl he met, C. left by himself, D. wants to come sit with Jack and Caprice, 9. Caprice gives Jack her phone number by A. writing it on a napkin, B. whispering in his ear, C. calling him, D. putting it into his phone herself, 10. Jack and Caprice almost make a bet, but they do not bet because A. Caprice is religious and does not bet, B. Jack cannot hear her, C. Aaron sends Jack a message not to bet her, D. Caprice knows Jack would lose the bet.
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more free lessons. Thanks so much. Bye.